Cape Town is a hive of activity as local and international travelers revel in the beauty that is the mother city. Newzroom Afrika's Nasiphi Same is there.
Well, when you come to Cape Town, you cannot miss Table Mountain. We are currently at the foot of Table Mountain, one of the 7 wonders in the world, might I add. We've seen a number of people being dropped off here, going up the cable car all the way to the top and getting a solid bird's eye view of the mother city. We do know that Table Mountain won leading tourist attraction in Africa this year. We do know that they have about 4 accolades from this particular category under their belt so far. But to talk to us more about how busy Table Mountain is and how many people we have going up the cable car, I'm joined by Colette from Table Mountain Aerial Cableway, responsible for marketing and sales there. Thank you so much for your time. We currently see the cable car going up now, but talk to us how busy this part of Cape Town is.
Indeed, this part of Cape Town is quite busy. When one thinks of the festive season, you think, and a festive season in Cape Town, one knows that Cape Town can get very, very busy. Table Mountain, indeed, it is also equally busy. Actually, all the tourist attractions within Cape Town is busy at this time of the year.
We're seeing a cable car go all the way up Table Mountain right now. How many cable cars perhaps go up in an hour?
Well, you know, the cable cars move every 5 to 10 minutes, and we transport about 500, 600 visitors per hour in that hour that we're transporting them.
A lot of places have extended their operating hours during the festive season. Have you had to do this?
Indeed, yes. We have peak holiday hours at the moment. So our first cable car goes up at 8 a.m. in the morning. The last one goes up at 8 a.m. in the evening, and the last one comes down at 9 p.m. And it allows visitors who visit later in the day, they get to see sunset from the top of Table Mountain. It is something quite special.
Talking about special things, we obviously cannot ignore the accolades that you received. Already you have 4 under your belt, which is taking the accolade of the leading tourist attraction in Africa. What does that do for periods like this, which is the festive season?
An accolade like Africa's leading tourist attraction, certainly a feather in our cap, and having won it 4 times, wow, we are absolutely blown away. The accolade really helps to benchmark us against the best of the best in the world and the best of the best in Africa. So for us, we feel absolutely ecstatic that the tourism industry and also members of the public have seen it fit to vote for Table Mountain in this wonderful category.
We are seeing quite the number of people, families, young and old. Talk to us about the trend or the makeup of people that actually come here. Is it local tourists, domestic tourists, or even international revelers?
So at this time of the year, we do see a lot of domestic visitors visiting Table Mountain. We also see many visitors from our neighboring countries like Botswana and Namibia, and Mozambique. We see our neighbors also visiting us, and it's absolutely wonderful. We also have got some international visitors too, but most of our visitors at this time of the year, it's our South Africans that are visiting.
How long does the festive season rush stretch? Is it just until after Christmas, or does it stretch well into January as well?
Well, festive season, we certainly see an uptick in visitors from the middle of December, from that long weekend in December, right to the end of the first week of January. And then we see just a regular flow of visitors after that. It's still beautiful in Cape Town right up until March, April. So we certainly see visitors coming through with the season being extended over that period of time.
Now let's talk about the cable car. When one gets in there after being scanned and go through the process, you're now in there making your way up Table Mountain. Describe to our viewers what one sees for those that haven't been up Table Mountain.
So firstly, this cable car is very special. The floor rotates. So all visitors inside the cable car get a 360-degree view of Table Mountain and Cape Town and the surrounds. So you don't have to jostle for space. And once you are inside the cable car, you get to see the beauty of Cape Town.
And what can visitors expect when they do come here, for those that are still planning to make their way up Table Mountain and visit one of the 7 wonders of the world?
Well, this holiday season, we've got quite a few activities on offer. So for families with children, we have a special kiddies activities book that we hand out free of charge while you and your family are standing in the queue. We have got free guided tours that we offer at the top of the mountain. We've got audio tours if you want to self-guide yourself, that you can download and listen to here while you're standing in the queue at the lower station and also at the top. We also have an MC called Hilton Carlser, who is providing all kinds of entertainment and useful information to our visitors while they're waiting to go up. Yes, and then we've got wonderful restaurants here on offer, and we've got the bar here at the lower station called Tap Bar, and at top station we've got a main restaurant 1067 and Views, and then also Cloud Bar, and then also beautiful retail spaces. And our retail spaces actually source 97% of the products locally, so we really support local business.
We'll have to leave it there. Colette there from Table Mountain, aerial cableway there, talking to us about some of the things that are on offer here at Table Mountain, the number of people that actually go up, moving from the foot of Table Mountain all the way to the top. She says about 600 in 1 hour, that they're able to transport about 600 people. Cape Town is bustling from traffic to people inside the malls, sitting at restaurants, the hotels, some of them being fully booked. We're now seeing the Cape Town's red bus that also has an interval of about 10 minutes. They drop off people here every 10 minutes. So, you know, I think it is indeed true. The numbers do not lie. Cape Town is bustling. And the interesting thing about it all is that it's not just international travelers that are enjoying Cape Town and other parts of the Western Cape, but also domestic travelers from other provinces exploring not only Cape Town, but other parts and nooks of the Western Cape as well.